So what are you doing here?
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to load the destemmer crusher, and we pick the bins up with the forklift up over top of the hopper. We have a rotator on the front of the forklift. We'll actually turn the bin right over on its side and upside down. The grapes will fall in. As they go through the machine will take the berries off the stems. Stems will go out the end, and the berries will go into the bin underneath.
Excellent. So is that going to be my job up there?
Yeah, we're going to get you up there. When you're up there, you're in charge of how things go, how much goes in the machine. So We'll see how you do.
That seems like a lot of pressure. I don't know. I'm better at tasting maybe.
All right. Well, you can do some of that as well.
Okay.
Here we go.
Only the best. How much fun is that?
It's stung in the mouth. She eats them anyways. It must be really good. Could be worth it. Hang on a bit, Les. Hang on a bit.
Yeah.
The process for the press, we load the press with the same hopper, the same way we load the grapes into the destemmer. And this is a bladder press with an air bladder inside it. And what we do is a long, slow cycle, about 2 hours, 20 minutes to do a press load. And what we don't do with a long, slow cycle is damage the seeds and maybe little bits of stem and stuff, which would give harsh flavors, bitter tannins. So it's a little bit more time consuming, but you end up with a better finished product at the end.
Oh, that's great.
As it presses it out, the airbag just inflates, presses it through a perforation in the drum. The press pan catches it, and then we pump it into a settling tank. Then it goes from there.
There overnight, and then we rack it into our new barrels.
Excellent. And your settling tank is called Linda?
Yeah, it's a good
That
name
one
for
is,
Linda.
yeah.
So this is Chardonnay.
We've just pressed it, so if you want, you can have a little taste of the freshly
I'd
pressed
love to.
juice. Very sweet,
Oh, wow.
like nectar.
Great. Oh,
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Liquid gold.
It is liquid gold.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the color of that.
Delicious.
So what's this here?
This is our red fermentation happening right now, Merlot. And I'm going to show you, well, Catherine, you might want to try this because we don't use our feet anymore, you'll be glad to hear. But you can use our specially designed tool
Excellent.
that my husband made to punch down the grapes. And we do this 3 times a day.
Like this?
Exactly, you're doing a great job.
All
You can come back 3 times a day and do that for us.
Ah,
I work for wine.
we have a new cellar rat, do we?
She works for wine too, so that's cheap.
Very good.
Well, here we are in the tasting room. This is the part that most of us are the most qualified for. What can people taste when they come?
Well, they can taste all 4 of the wines that we have made already. And we have a beautiful Syrah that's been oaked half in French and half in American oak. We have Gewürztraminer, or should I say had, we've sold out now. And we have a Pinot Gris and an award-winning Chardonnay, which won 2 medals in 2 different competitions.
Excellent.
Silver
Well,
and bronze, yeah.
I'd love to taste the Chardonnay, but before we get to that, I've been dying to know about the name Camelot. Where did it come from?
Well, since you mention it, it's actually come from my father. He had property in West Vancouver, which he had called Camelot. He had made a wooden sign for it and brought it to the Okanagan. And one day Denise was saying, well, we need to have an official name for the vineyard. And I said, well, there actually is a name. And I went to the attic, brought out the wooden sign, and put it on the house, and it's been Camelot Vineyards ever since.
Oh, that gives me chills. That's almost fateful, isn't it?
It is, and there's another part of that story too, because many years ago I happened to see a psychic who pointed me out in the crowd and said to me in front of my family, I see Camelot around you. And I said, I'm not sure what you mean. And he said, do you know the story? I said, I know the story. He said, well, trust me, there's going to be Camelot around you. So when he brought that wooden sign down, goosebumps came up my arms.
Oh,
So it's
that
meant
is
to be.
incredible. It
And that was
meant to be.
years before we met, too.
That's right, many years before we met.
Well, that's fateful.
Yeah,
Well, let's try that Chardonnay.
yeah, there you go.
This is beautiful. Cheers to the Harvest 2009.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's lovely. Join us again next week for a Halloween ghost story at the Hotel El Dorado.